Hey, what's going on, y'all? Um, I just wanted to come to y'all this morning, first of all, and say good morning. I want to say that for everybody that's going through this pandemic right now worldwide, this is something that I've never experienced in my lifetime. This is something that probably nobody ever experienced in their lifetime. We see it in third world countries. We see it in different parts of Asia. We see it in different parts of Africa whenever they had the Ebola epidemic, the MARS, the Zika. But this one here is different. Um, I'm really advocating for everybody to please stay home, um, practice social distancing, make sure that you have all the essentials that you need. If you're an essential business, thank God that you still have a job. And for those that were laid off during this pandemic, my hearts and prayers go out to you and all the families that has been affected by this uh, terrible virus. But I didn't come on about that. What I wanted to come on about is we need to take this time, this level of isolation, for us to figure out our life and what we want to do. I think a lot of us, we're traveling down paths that we really don't want to travel, but we have no choice because we have families that we need to take care of. Utilize this time to have a positive outlook on life. If you still got your health, thank God for that. You still got a mind to develop ideas and concepts. You still have your hands, your heart, your body to go out there and apply the action that you need to do to pursue your goals. Go out there and get it. It's really no excuse right now. It's no excuse for you not to get closer to God. It's no excuse not for you to learn a new skill. It's no excuse for you not to start a new business. As far as economics, many businesses such as Zoom, Instagram, and other plethora of different businesses were built during the Depression. So you can come out of this. You can come out of this with a whole different mindset, with a whole entirely different mindset. Because this is why it's so important, because when you have that positive, when you send in that positive energy, or you developing these positive outlooks on life and positive habits, it boosts up your immune system. Whenever you bring in negative energy, whenever you thinking negative thoughts, or you fearful of this virus, it really brings your immune system down. So you want to keep it up. What I'm finding out during this pandemic is that a lot of conversations that I used to have with my friends, it was like, okay, when we going to the club? When the next time we going to the club? But now the conversation is, what stocks you investing in? What businesses are you looking at? What properties are you looking at? How's what you doing to boost up your credit score right now? What skills are you learning? So the conversation is starting to be different. Another thing I realized during this pandemic is that multiple streams of income is no longer a luxury. It's a necessity that everybody needs. And I think we play around with the word entrepreneur all the time, but I just think people need to figure out what they like, what's their hobbies, and see if they could potentially turn that into something. This is a good time to reconnect with family. I know me personally, I'm very stubborn. I'm a very stubborn person. And I've learned how to squash some things with family members that was just stupid. Let all that go. Let all that go. But I'm telling you, we came into this, for those that came into this pandemic with a negative mindset, with somebody that has given up on life, I want you to come out this pandemic like a lion. I want you to be a lion coming out this pandemic. I want you to hit the ground running now, because tomorrow is not promised. I have family members that have passed and gone on before me, and I know people personally, family members that have passed from this pandemic, from this virus, and I'm pleading with y'all, Don't take life for granted. Don't take life for granted. Love your family. Get closer to God. Develop skill sets that you can use in the market. Go out there and push and pursue your goals. I promise you, but do it safely. You know, it's just so many different avenues that you can go into right now. But it all depends on you. It all depends on your mindset. I challenge anybody right now to go out there and pursue. You know, if y'all interested, for those that like to read, I'm still mailing out my books. You can go to AstonWilliamsBrand.com and check that out. My first book was entitled The Righteous Seeds. It's a self-help motivational book that I think any age level or anybody that's at a certain area of life would enjoy it. Y'all check that out. Again, it's AstonWilliamsBrand.com. And my book is entitled The Righteous Seeds, 7 Principles Towards Success. But, you know, I'm 29 years old right now. This is my last year in my 20s. And when I look at my life and I look at my son, and I realize that time is the most valuable asset that I have, and I have to go out there and develop skill sets and develop enterprises that I can pass down to him. Right now, it's not about your first name, it's about your last name. So don't be selfish. Go out there and get what you want. Now is the time. Pandemic or no pandemic, now is the time to go out there and pursue what you want to pursue. Go out there and get it, grind, and get what you want out of life, period. Don't let nobody stop you from doing that. Don't let anybody stop you from doing that and pursuing your dream. Come out this pandemic like a lion, fearful. Fearful, fearless. I just have a sense of urgency right now. I have a sense of urgency. I have a sense of humbleness. I have a sense of, I guess you could say, devotion or passion to go out there and get what I gotta get. But I just want to come in here and just motivate and just spread, you know, I just really want to pass on some positive energy to the people that's viewing this right now. That whatever you got going on right now, it's not bigger than this pandemic. You got people suffering. You got people losing their jobs. You got people dying from this. So take it serious. Take life seriously. Go out there. Pursue your dreams. Focus. Have the right mindset. And I'll see you at the top, because the bottom is just too crowded. Peace.